Tiana's Tuesday Tune-Ups!
Hey there, welcome to this week's Tiana's Tuesday Tune-Up. For this video, I thought I would show you guys a look into our Teens for Teens group here at the garage. Our Teens for Teens are our steering committee. Some of them have even been with us since before we were open, while our newer recruits were just regulars at the garage who wanted to be a part of the team. We currently have 10 students on Teens for Teens and are still recruiting to up to 15 members. So if you're interested, you can find our application online at issaquahteencafe.org. You should hit subscribe while you're there, or you can ask for one while you're here in person. Alright, I think that's enough from me for now. So I'll let some of our Teens for Teens themselves tell you a little bit about the application process and what being in Teens for Teens is like.
Hello everybody and welcome to our Teen Talk!
Alrighty, so you guys just got done with a Teens for Teens interview. Why don't you kind of walk me through the process and like what that looks like?
So our interview process basically has two separate sections. One which is made up of icebreakers to get to know the person and know their personality, I guess. And then we have some general interview questions that we use to determine whether they'll be a good fit for Teens for Teens or not.
And you guys are the ones who do the interviews for Teens for Teens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And is that important to you that it's you guys who are the ones kind of picking the people that are going to be on the committee?
Yeah, and I think it's more comfortable for the person being interviewed as well because we were also in those seats and knowing that it's just teens, it doesn't even feel like an interview at times. It's just like more of like a conversation and it calms our nerves a little bit.
Okay, so I know we were just talking a little bit about this, but Angeline, you've been on Teens for Teens since the very beginning, while Shannon and Sonia are a little bit newer to our group. But Angeline, do you want to talk a little bit about what it was like kind of at the beginning and how that's changed?
In the beginning, when I first joined, I didn't even see the building until I think 2 to 3 months in to me joining the Teens for Teens. But during the summer, when we actually started coming in and we started filling up the space, that was when I was like, oh my gosh, like this is actually like coming true. This is a reality. This is a dream coming true. So I remember I was actually tearing down like the carpets of the floor that we're sitting on, and it's just so crazy to think about how just like a little over a year ago I was literally like tearing down the walls and like ripping up the carpets, and like now this space is like it has such like a comfortable and homey feel that it's just like really inspiring and really nice to see.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, so Sonia and or Shannon, for the both of you guys, what was it that made you want to apply for Teens for Teens and try to be on our committee?
Whenever it was like first introduced to me, it felt like when I was told like all the details about like how it is, I felt like I was needed because it was like I was like able to ask to see like what I want around here and stuff, and my first opinion, it seemed like it spread widely, and like for right now it's craving so much for Rice Krispies. I was like, yeah, let's have them.
But yeah, so like it's like little to big things. You guys have worked on, like Angeline said, like things having to do with the building, like bigger decisions, like down to what snacks like we want to have here. You guys are kind of like our guiding force in a sense. Like you're the ones that we come to when us as adults aren't sure about the decisions we want to make for your space, and it very much so is your space, which is why we come to you guys with all of those questions and ideas and things and run them by you.
I really like how we're all able to like voice our opinions and then feel like we are being heard, and I just feel like it's really empowering. Like even like in instances of us just like deciding what snacks to get, it's just like we feel heard.
Alright, well thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please go subscribe to our website, issaquahteencafe.org, and I will see you for our next Tiana's Tuesday Tune-Up.